Alright guys, we are back. So next we're going to review the Etnies Marana XT. As you can see right here. If my phone will actually center, come on. Good enough. Alright, so I'll go over the sizing of the shoe, the shape of the shoe, the overall board feel of the shoe, the durability and how long it lasts, the cushioning of the shoe, and the overall style, which is really flame. I really like this shoe. They look kind of trashed now, but I'd still rock them. Alright, so we'll start with the sizing. This shoe is true to size. Not too wide on the toe box and perfect in length, so I would go ahead and get the shoe. Even if you're on the wider spectrum of a foot, they'll break in within your first session or your first few days of walking in them or running, whatever you do. This is a skate shoe review, so I'm gonna assume you guys are skating in them. Alright, now that we've gone through the sizing, let's go and talk about the shape. So, the shoe is overall nice. We're going to pretend this is brand new. So, this right here is a slick toe cap. Pretty rigidy and does not affect your skating overall. I'm going to be honest, it actually improves it. But that's just my opinion. Some people do not like the idea of a toe cap. Honestly, it helps the shoe last longer, and it just, it gives you a bit help with your flick if you need it. So I'm all for it. The sidewall of the shoe isn't completely, straight. It kind of goes down into the bottom of the sole, but I actually did not like how that looked at first when I got them, but overall, when I started skating the shoe more, I was more in favor towards that because the side up here is, it bulges out more rather than the bottom. And so I'm guessing they did that to reduce weight and make it lighter. But when you go to, do a heel flip or a varial flip or any type of flick that requires this part of the shoe, it actually, the support is there, the flick is there, which is really nice. This shoe has styrofoam evolution on the sidewall towards the, I'd say close to the middle of the shoe to the back of the shoe where the heel is, and all the way wrapped around to near the front of the shoe. And so as you can see, the styrofoam evolution foam is exposed right here on the bottom, so they have a full they actually have a full footbed of this foam within the midsole. So not actually inside of the shoe as, the insole, but the actual midsole. And I'll show you the insole for the shoe in a minute. I actually put in my own in there after wearing out the insole inside. I'll get to that in a minute, like I said. We're going to go over the board feel right now. So, for a cup sole shoe, the board feel was pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it was like, a Lakai Griffin or Manchester board feel, or, like a Van Slip-On, or a low, a vulcanized tough shoe, or, any vulcanized shoe, but for a high impact shoe, the board feel was real and there, and I really appreciate that because it kind of sucks when you have to sacrifice board feel for protection and yada yada yada. But yeah, it was nice knowing that the board feel was, there, and you could actually feel your board and feel good about it. Okay, durability wise, like I said, this toe cap really enhances the life of the shoe. So if you kickflip a lot, or even if you do heel flips, this right here will make the shoe last longer. I know this probably isn't for all heel flippers, but if you heel flip, usually you don't really heel flip with the complete backing of the heel, but your heel flip range is from within this whole line to about here. And if you're fucking like Lean Williams, like this area right here, and partially back here, where the suede kind of ripped off on the siding right here. But yeah, really, really, really good flick. I'm not okay. So the flick does wear down if you happen to stop skating this shoe for a while and you let it collect dust. And I'm guessing that's because it's not rigid anymore. You know, it doesn't have like that pattern on the toe cap, and so it gets, you know, somewhat smooth. And if you have old grip tape, it's not gonna grip, you know. So it's not suede, it's rubber. So you gotta remember, if you have really bad grip tape and it's old and you're not gonna replace it, don't throw away your shoes away. Don't throw your shoes away if, you know, they still have life in them. I would just, you know, buy another sheet of grip and re-grip your board, you know. I'm really bad about giving time ranges with these shoes. I started skating these shoes in the summer of last year. Just hold on. Summer of last year, and skated in them for the length of a deck, which was probably like a month. I remember it was a girl deck, a red Carol deck, and then I stopped skating in them because I didn't like the way they looked with my other deck that I had ready to skate, so I put these away for a little while, and then I brought them back out, and I skated these for another month or couple months. That must have been as soon as it started getting really cold outside, so probably late autumn, early winter. So overall, I've probably skated this shoe for like over 2 months, you know. Not really hardcore throughout the whole lifespan of the shoe, but I'd say pretty hardcore, heavy sessions within the first month of the skating in it. So yeah, I'm not pro or anything, so even if you are, or you're at that level, this shoe will last you a while. So if you're gonna buy them brand new and spend $80 spanking on them, or honestly, they're probably on sale now, so you probably wouldn't spend that much. But I'd invest in these shoes because they last a while. They're good for any terrain. You know, you could skate tranny on them, or vert as they say. You could you know, skate flat ground, you could skate gaps, you could skate rails, you could skate stairs, you could skate a mani pad, you could, you know, skate anything in this shoe, honestly. When they built this shoe, they built it off the original Marana, and this is more of like the slimmed down version, which honestly, in my opinion, is way better, because I like how it's, you know, they cut out a little bit of the bottom of the shoe, and it's not as puffy, but it's not too slim. It's like the perfect medium, you know? Okay, so, I'd say I went over the durability and kind of the style with this shoe. Or I guess the shape, not the style. The style is really good. In a minute, I'll show you what a brand new pair of these look like, so that you get a better look of them. Up close, I guess. This is as close as you could get without, you know, seeing them in the shop. Here, give me a second. Alright, it's been literally 1 second. Okay, this is what they look like brand new. Oh, my bad. Alright, this is obviously a different colorway. Yeah, this is the Chris Jocelyn colorway. Brown or tan. Digging it. So that's what the tread looks like when it's fresh out of the box. You can obviously see the Style Evolution foam is new and, you know, somewhat puffy. No impact to it yet. Very responsive. What else? Oh yeah, this logo right here. It's made out of a silicone. I think that's what it is. And so it'll wear down as you skate if you know, rub your grip tape against it. you really won't if you're not skating hard in it. So if you like your logos lasting on your shoes, I wouldn't worry about that too much. You could see, can you see the padding right there? It's this mesh, and that mesh will, if you heel flip a lot, deteriorate and be gone. It is stitched along the seams, and it's stitched pretty well for being double stitched. I mean, I've gone through shoes that are double stitched and they rip off right away, within the first few sessions, but this one didn't. That's what the toe cap looks like, brand new, spanking, sexy as fuck. Oh yeah, you have these perforations on the sidewall of the shoe so that your feet don't sweat too much, and you get some breathability when you're skating. You got metal eyelets right here on the top. Oh yeah, so the insole. Here, let me check. Oh. Please do not rip, do not rip, do not rip. Okay, it did not rip, so thank God. Etnies does not use too much glue like other companies. I'm not gonna risk. I don't want to have to deal with putting them back in. But this is what the insole looks like. It's a orthopedic, no, not orthopedic. It's a Utherlite, I believe, insole. It's the insole that Styfoam Evolution has. It's pretty good. I've had these in a pair of Barge LS Etnies, and they do the job. They're not bad for impact and stuff. I mean, this shoe is already a cup sole. It's like you don't need a thick piece of foam in there. You're not gonna have any board feel. The tongue, it's not too puffy and it's not too thin. It's just the right amount. Although I'd say it'd be better if it were puffier, but that's okay. Yeah, I feel like I was going somewhere, but I forgot where. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think this is a stylish shoe. I mean, some people don't like the toe cap, but I think it gives it, something unique. I do hope that they take the shoe off the market and stop selling it and revamp it, because I know they revamped some of the Etnies shoes where the toe cap is actually underneath the suede, and that would be a cool look too, something that they could do to improve this shoe would be, I guess, put the Michelin outsole on it, make it last longer on the bottom. They could put a puffier tongue right here. They could put more padding on the heel, but I'm not going to lie, the padding on the heel is really, really good. More padding on the heel than some other shoes I've skated. So, 5 out of 5 there. I'm just saying, if you want to, do a guy a favor, put some more padding on there. The shoelaces, I believe, are waxed. They're kind of shiny. I'm not sure if you could tell in this video, but yeah. What else? Well, I guess that's about it. If I were to rate this shoe overall, for the shoe being a shoe, oh, hold up, break-in period. No break-in period. Lasting no break-in period. Probably, maybe a few minutes, maybe, if you're a beginner or don't skate that heavy, an hour, but if you put this shoe on before skating, it'll be broken in. You won't even know, that you already broke it in, because you'll just be like, damn, this feels like a pair of shoes that I've been skating for, a week already. But, yeah, to end the video, I'd say I'd rate it out of 10 stars, I'd give it, if it were me, honestly, I'd honestly just give it a 10, fucking 11 out of 10. But if I'm being, if I weren't siding with this shoe, I'd give it a 9, maybe a 9.5, I guess, I don't know, why would I give it a 9.5? I guess if you really love extreme board feel, fucking wearing no shoes board feel, they could work on that a bit, but this is a solid shoe. So yeah, go get a pair. I would definitely recommend this to anybody if you want your shoes to last long, if you want to look good while you're skating, you know, if you just want a good skate shoe not to skate in and just, you know, wear on nice days, you can get this shoe. They have various colorways, which are really nice. Yeah, so go skate, you know, get your own pair, because these are mine. And have a good day.